all the registered organizations in the country, which exceed more than 1,000, we are requesting them that we are ready, so long as they were not registered on grounds that threaten national security, on grounds that of fraud, just because of the small compliance issues, so they did not file returns and all that. We are requesting them to apply for reinstatement as NGOs. And we will consider that, and we are going to reinstate them as NGOs so they can continue contributing in the national economy. We are also, as a board, on the process of registering in the next 1 month more than 200 new NGOs in the country. And we hope those NGOs will go a long way in creating jobs for the young people, in providing the necessary services across the country. We have heard from the NGOs, they are saying that those who do not comply by filing returns as required by the law, they are normally fined a penalty of 25,000. And normally the costs, the fee of filing returns is 2,000. And they are saying that it's quite exorbitant. We have heard that concern, and we are going to share with the board of directors, and it's on that basis whether there will be a review of that we shall communicate to the country. But at the moment, the penalties still stand because that's law, but we are going to take it to the board of directors for consideration. Now, one of the things that we are doing, we are strengthening our compliance department in the NGO coordination board. Very soon, we will visit almost all NGOs in the country, trying to understand whether they are implementing programs as they have indicated. There are those who tend to misuse the funding that have been given by donors, by private individuals, or they engage in activities that are against the law. Definitely, once we identify those irregularities, the law will take its course. Thank you.
Thank you. Good message. Good message. Yeah. Good message. Good message. Yeah.
In this region, the 3 counties, we have about 447 active NGOs with the programs in these counties. And out of that, we expect, or we project that those NGOs have brought more than 20 billion in the 3 counties. And you can see it's almost all or more than the money allocated by the national government to the county governments. So NGOs play a very key and important role in areas of health, agriculture, food security, providing water to the population. So they supplement government efforts in serving the people of Kenya. If you look at nationally, the contribution of NGOs to the national economy is more than 150 billion. And you can see within these 3 counties, there is more than 20 billion that is coming directly and employing so many people in the country and in this region. So it is in this spirit then, as the NGO Coordination Board, we are saying that we are ready to work with the county governments of Kenya to connect, to collaborate, to make sure that they collaborate and work together with the NGOs in various areas. Whether it's health, we want to make sure there is partnerships between NGOs and the county governments. And that's why today we are under representation from the county government of Machakos, who was representing the governor. And we are very happy that the governor was able to send someone to our forum. And we have agreed that we will work together to ensure that there is collaborative engagement between NGOs and the county governments. We have also seen that
what we are recommending as NGOs in Machakos County, Makueni and Kitui, we recommend that that fee for annual returns, which is 2,000, to be reduced to around 1,000, because there is global trend, decline of funding globally. Even the international NGOs are not getting funding. The major countries which give funds, Sweden, USA, there is a Britain, they're reducing their funds, support to NGOs. So we're also recommending that that fee for annual returns should be reduced. We are also recommending that the 25,000 shillings, which is for penalties, when you don't file returns once per year, to be reduced to around 5,000, because most NGOs which are new and they have no low funding, they are not able to get that fee to pay for the fines. So we're asking even those NGOs which were registered around 1,200 3 years ago, they should be reinstated and they start operating. Then from there they negotiate with the NGO board how they will be able to pay that fee or penalty of 25,000 per year. And if they are reinstated, then the fee should be reduced for them to be able to afford. And I think there is a new reform change in this country, and the NGO board is trying to reform in tandem with the new constitution and also with other devolved laws in this country, and also the human rights laws and other laws which were part of the reforms in Kenya since the start of the devolution. So we are supporting the NGO Council, and we are going to give them views which will improve their policy and legal environment. Thank you.